Hello everyone and welcome to Dragonfly Healing and Tarot. This is going to be a collective reading for the week of August 17th, 2025. And a collective reading, for those who do not know, is a reading for anyone. Anyone that happens to come by this video, anyone at all, any of the astrological signs. It is a collective general reading, so this reading may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, you can feel free to keep watching it. You can go on to the next video. It's completely up to you. It may not resonate with everyone because this card is meant for a reading for the collective. It's a lot of people. I hope everybody's doing good. Today is Sunday here in Connecticut, and so far it looks like a really nice day out. Having a really positive feeling for this coming week for all of us. I don't know what happened last week, but it was definitely an off week for me. I hope it was okay for you guys, but definitely feeling a lot more calm internally for this coming week for whatever reason, so I'll take it. I'm hoping that that's the same way for you guys, that's for sure. So the card we have this week is the Three of Swords in the reverse position. And I also put a couple little googly eye stones just for fun here. And I'll talk about this stone in a second. But the Three of Swords in the reverse position. So this card is, to me, pretty much the final stage of healing. If you are going through a traumatic event, if things have been hard for you, definitely, I would say more around relationships, whether it be your friends, your family members, your romantic relationship. If you were going through a hard time with someone in any of those types of relationship, work, anything, this is, I feel, the final step in healing. There's many different steps in the healing process. I feel like this is kind of like when you're done. You're all done. You're ready to get to a better spot now. Maybe it was really hard and you were sad and crying or upset, and you did your time. You did what you had to do internally and externally, and now we're getting to a better spot. So if you look at this lady, she's getting stabbed by three swords in three different spots. I feel like any one of those spots could be fatal for her, and she looks pretty sad. She doesn't look happy. And even if you look back here, it's the winter. We got like the leaves and the snow and the barren trees. Like, it's kind of like a cold type of feeling. But if we do the opposite of that is healing and feeling good and feeling brighter and happier and sunnier days coming. This card is kind of saying the worst is behind you. So you've done your healing, you've done the work. Doing inner work is not easy. So if you have done inner work, you are awesome, because it's not easy, but it's so worth going through. It's so worth it to get to the other side. You are recovering and healing from emotional pain. You're moving to a more positive state. You can be healing from past trauma and wounds, letting go of a negative thought pattern that is no longer serving you and no longer working for you. You're realizing, like, God, like, the more I think negative, nothing good's coming, so I gotta turn this around here. It's not serving you anymore. Maybe it worked in the past to think negative, but in the long run, it really doesn't help. This card represents, like I said, the reconciliation of relationships, whether it be friends, family, co-workers, romantic. And it doesn't mean that you're gonna stay with the person. It doesn't mean that it's all gonna work out and be wonderful. It means you figured out what you're gonna do. Maybe that person wasn't right for you and you're like, you know what? It's time to heal and move on. You're just getting to the end of whatever you've decided to do and finding some peace in your life. That's kind of how I look at it. You were definitely moving to a better place of acceptance and understanding. Sometimes it's hard to accept that things aren't going to go the way you had hoped that they would go, but the universe has planned out for you. It's going to go the way it's supposed to go. So you've come to a better acceptance and understanding of it. Maybe you're seeing things through a different pair of eyes or from somebody else's point of view instead of your own. And you're like, okay, I see how this could make sense. This is also reminding you about self-care. You know, you've been through it. You've been through the ringer. Be kind to yourself. Do something nice for yourself. Like, it could be any little thing. Like, lately, I've just like, you know what? I'm going to put this hand lotion on because it smells good. Or I'm going to make myself like a really nice dinner tonight. Or I'm going to soak my feet in some Epsom salt. Like, just little tiny things you could do for yourself. Or I'm going to go get myself a nice coffee, you know. Every little bit helps. Just be kind to yourself. I've had the song Let It Go from the movie Frozen in my head for like a couple of weeks now. Like, when I'm having these moments of like hanging on to something that is not healthy for me, I hear those ladies from Frozen singing Let It Go. There's a lot of truth to that song. So a lot of times we hang on to things that are really not good for us to hang on to, and we hope and that's just not how it's supposed to go. And the sooner we can realize that and move on from that, the sooner we'll be happier and more at peace. So that is kind of how I'm feeling with this card. This is a good spot to be in. You are moving on, you are healing, you are understanding the situation maybe from another point of view that you didn't look at it before. So this is a good card for the week. I feel that's why I'm feeling like this is going to be a better and calmer week for everyone, because we're just like, let it go, move on, self-care. You did your work. You did your inner work, and you deserve to take care of yourself. And I wanted to show this because this says courage, the stone. And I got this when I was going through a really, really hard time in my life where I had to like really step up and be everything to everyone. Hello, Bunker. And it was so scary. It was a scary time, but I had always just look at the stone and be like, you have the courage to get through this. You do. And now I have this in my apartment, and the way that it's facing, if you're sitting on my couch and you happen to kind of like look to the right, it's like looking right at you to remind you that you do have the courage to get through this. So yeah, I hope everybody has a great week ahead. The next video I'll be posting will be up by Thursday morning. We are going to talk about codependency. And I know that's something we all have gone through before, so let's talk about it. I hope you guys have a great week. If you like what I'm doing, if you like the video, subscribe, comment, give me a little like, whatever you're feeling. There's no pressure, but it does help me. And I love you guys. Have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.